Today we're going to talk a little bit about butterfly plants and the proper plants to plant in your butterfly garden. Here at Treehill Nature Center in the spring, we start to plant various types of plants. And one of the biggest questions that visitors ask me every year is, how do I attract butterflies to my garden? Well, when you start a butterfly garden, you want to really focus on the types of plants. First, you have nectar plants and you have host plants. A host plant is a plant that a butterfly is going to lay an egg on, and it's going to hatch out into a caterpillar. If you have host plants in your garden, you're going to have butterflies. It's just a matter of fact. They're going to come there because they know that's a food source for their eggs and for their caterpillars. Now, some of the other plants, the nectar plants that we have that we plant as well, are things like, I have here in front of me, this is a penta. You can find this at your local garden center. It is not a native, but it is a butterfly plant, and it is a Florida friendly plant. It has nice big bright red flowers, attracts hummingbirds as well as butterflies. It's a good nectar source. Some of the other plants that we have that we do plant, this is a lantana. This type of lantana is a non-invasive. There are certain types of species of lantana that, when we say invasive, we mean that they will escape out of your garden and go into other areas and compete for the native plants. So what we try to do is we try to, one, keep an eye on the plants that we plant in the garden and plant mostly natives, as well as plants that are good nectar sources. We have other plants like plumbago, plants like salvias. Different salvias have bright blue flowers, brown flowers, pink flowers, all different types of colors that can add a little bit of interest to your garden as well as feeding your butterflies. Now, if you want to attract the biggest variety of butterflies, you want to have the biggest variety of plants. So we plant a mix of host plants, which will attract butterflies laying eggs, as well as nectar sources that we have available to us, say at a garden center or at a native plant shop or something like that.